Big Brother's made someone's dream come true this week. Tonight, you shatter someone else's. Welcome to Eviction number 2. Oh, my friends. If you want drama, you have come to the right place. On Wednesday, Liam won £100,000 and became an instant babe magnet, love god and complete stud muffin. Then, just 24 hours later, Ziggy finished with Chanel. It's true. They did. To be fair to Ziggy, he did take her to a quiet corner where only a few million people would be watching. It's very, very thoughtful of him. Tonight you can watch it all in its cringeworthy glory. But bear in mind, it might only be temporary. You know what these two are like. Kissing, not kissing. And as if that wasn't enough, now it's your turn to break someone's heart as well. To evict Carol, call 09011 21 22 02, 09011 21 22 02. To evict Jonathan, call 09011 21 22 17, 09011 21 22 17. Or to evict Shawnee, call 09011 21 22 14. That's 09011 21 22 14. At least 10 pence from each call will be donated to charity, details of which can be found at channel4.com/Big Brother. Lines are going to close at 18 minutes past 9. But first, chapter 1 of yesterday's story, and there's a crack starting to appear in Ziggy and Chanel's relationship, and it's Billy-shaped.
Dear 23, 10:03 a.m. Most of the housemates are asleep in the bedroom. Carol and Ziggy are at the sofas. Last night, Jonathan, Shawnee and Carol chose to give the £100,000 prize fund to Liam. What the housemates don't know is that the winner of Big Brother will still receive their prize fund.
And it is a different game now. Because it's not about winning any money at the end of it. It's
which will be beautiful.
And it'd be interesting to see who is suddenly Liam's best new friends. Do you know what I mean?
Liam's, yeah, of course, yeah.
Were people sort of shocked when they saw us on screen? Generally.
Yeah.
Saw what we had to do.
Yeah. Carol, did my name ever come up once in that? No.
We're not allowed to talk about it. You'll get to find out.
Oh, sure, yeah. Okay. I'm quite wary of one of the new boys. I'm kind of with someone in here, and wherever I look, he's there.
Yeah, well, people have noticed that.
Yeah, constantly. Constantly.
And there was a bit of me that wanted to say something to him. Or to bring Chanel aside and say something to her, but I wanted to keep out of it, really. And so it made it much more difficult, because, you know, I'm very fond of Chanel.
Hello, Ziggy.
Good morning, how are you?
How are you?
I'm okay, thank you. I'd like to clear a couple of things in the air, because I know that there's a couple of things being talked about. I'm going to talk about the situation with Mr. Young Billy. This kid's playing a dangerous game because he's literally attached like chewing gum to all the girls. Wherever Chanel is, Billy's almost stuck to her arse. And I've noticed many times, in a little bit of a strange way, you know, when we've had a kiss and a cuddle, he's kind of looking over. Doesn't really freak me out. It's a little bit weird, you know. There's a weird side to it. I also thought, you're 26 years old, you don't really need this shit. You know, he's a young single guy, and he wants to do what he wants to do, and I respect that because there isn't much option for him now. Because unlucky for him, I came first. I feel very secure with Chanel. But if things change in the future, then it changes. You know, there's nothing you can do about that. I'm sure there's other girls out there who would be interested in having a relationship with me or something on the lines of that. I don't feel threatened by him. I'm not quite sure if he wants to try it on with her or someone, or if he just wants to get makeup tips, or maybe even use their straighteners. I'm not fully sure just yet, but I will work it out.
11:22 a.m. Most of the housemates are still in bed. Jonathan, Ziggy and Carol are in the garden.
May I just thank you for an immaculate toilet?
Yeah, thanks.
I
Hang
mean,
on.
immaculate.
Right, you have to shield me. You have to shield me. Shield me. Hand here.
We'll
Hand
just do
here.
so. No?
No. Just know what it means. CH.
No, fine, done.
Okay.
I don't know what you've done.
Nothing, no.
Well, I said to someone, I'm not...
There's nothing...
I may be old, but I'm not stupid.
Very true there. There's nothing like that. It's just... I love this woman.
You
She's
speak in
hysterical.
riddles as ever.
I know. I wish more people could understand sign language.
Do you do sign language?
This is Big Brother. Could Carol come to the diary room?
Please, feel free.
Morning.
Carol,
Yes,
you have some writing material in the house.
I do. I have
Can
a
you
picture.
explain to Big Brother what you have been writing with it?
I wrote "Speak to you later," basically. There's a young man in pain, so I said I'd speak to him later. Someone has entered the house who is making a play for someone he's very fond of, and I'm quite aware of that, and he's quite in a bit of a state about it, really, although he doesn't show it. I'm going to have a word with somebody else, and I'll speak to him later.
(1:17 p.m. Some of the housemates are in the bedroom.
Don't know what to wear today. I'm very
Right.
confused.
I've fallen out with myself.
Why don't you go for the arse outlook? You haven't done that one yet.
Seriously, Billy, you just go seriously.
What, are you going to come in my bed?
Yeah.
Come on, Chanel, yeah, you know that's wrong.
Shawnee, Jerry, Carol and Ziggy are in the living area.
I'm a person who needs a balance. I need the nice conversations. I need quiet and... You see, it's all about balance in my life. The duality of good and evil. Duality. What a wonderful word.
What is it?
Duality.
Yeah, so I'm going to call my first kid Duality.
Duality.
That's
I
what
think I should call her Gonorrhea.
you should call it Cassandra.
Yeah, I'll call my first daughter Medea.
Yeah.
She was a wonderful woman. She killed her 2 children.
Oh.
Because she wanted to take revenge on her husband. It's a myth. It's not real. But that just thing is such a funny.
There's nothing like Greek mythology to start your day.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Charlie and Brian are in the garden talking about Billy.
He's changed a little bit, I think, in the last few days. I'm not being horrible or anything. I thought he was quite quiet. He ain't. He's quite a troublemaker. He's always the first to want to shit stir something or stir it up a little bit, so then everyone will think it's not him, and then it all goes back on us because we look like the ones who've done the action.
I do find weird, though.
Oh.
When it first started, the people were saying that it was the love triangle between him, Chanel and Ziggy.
Oh, whatever, he's made that up. Do you reckon nobody did?
Well, no, because Carol came up to me and Tracy and Nikki and told us that she thought that they were into each other.
Who? Chanel and him?
Yeah. And I told him, so I said, it's not good to be in that. As a friend, don't get involved in that. I said, like, spend less time with Chanel, because if someone's got a boyfriend in his house and you're hanging about with her all the time, it's not very good, is it?
Yeah.
You're hanging about with her more than her boyfriend does during the day.
He was trying to say to me yesterday that him and Ziggy are in competition. Not in competition, but in the open world, people think that they're like on the same level. But I don't think so. I think alike. Because they're not, are they?
No, they're not actually, really.
They're not.
I suppose they're both sort of like London, they like that sort of West London.
Yeah, but so what? You're an
guys,
Essex boy. Everyone loves an Essex boy.
In all honesty, I think he's probably got a bit more, Ziggy's probably got a bit more style.
True. I agree with you 100% there. And I mean, I agree with you 100%.
So, Charlie agreeing with Brian there 100%. And you know what? She's not been funny. And I can tell you that currently Ziggy and Carol are writing lines as punishment for their rule break. I love you, Rowan! She loves you, Rowan. More action from the house to come, and who will you crown evictee numero 2? I'll see you in Fump. Welcome back to Big Brother. Tonight, your fingers will press some buttons on a telephone, which will send a signal through the airwaves, which will be translated into votes, which will then decide whether Carol, Jonathan, or Shawnee face this baying mob tonight. Thank you for baying on cue. That was brilliant. Who do you want to see do the walk of shame? To evict Carol, call 09011 21 22 02. That's 09011 21 22 02. To evict Jonathan, call 09011 21 22 17. 09011 21 22 17. Or to evict Shawnee, call 09011 21 22 14. 09011 22. No, I'm going to say that again. 09011 21 22 14. At least 10 pence from each call will be donated to charity, details of which can be found at channel4.com/Big Brother. Lines are going to close at 18 minutes past 9. But first, more from the house yesterday. Oh, I'm holding. And brace yourselves for part 1 of the first Big Brother breakup. Apparently, there are 3 people in this relationship and it's getting a bit crowded and a bit confusing.
3:24 p.m. Some of the housemates are in the bedroom.
Are you going for a mirror cruise now your hair's done beautifully?
Yeah, a little bit.
I dare you to go a complete lap of the entire place, every single mirror in turn. But you've got to do them in order. And you've got to do a mince around all of them. Do your catwalk like you did when you arrived there.
You're right, I don't do that much of that, to be honest. I've done a couple of shows.
Well, you've been doing it for about 5 days, to my knowledge.
Amanda, Nikki and Liam are in the garden.
How cringy now? How cringy is this? Don't cringy. She's not coming. Actually, Billy stopped there last night and I was here because I kept forgetting it was that. I was like, hitting him on his head by mistake about twice, and then I was asleep and I was doing this on his hair. And he was awake. I am so embarrassed.
Like fiddling with his hair?
What? What do you think you should fancy him now? No.
Do you fancy Billy?
No. Do you?
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Why?
You fancy him, don't you? That's still not a fancy him.
I don't promise. Nicky, I promise I'm alive. I don't. Nicky, I promise. I really do, I promise.
But he thinks you love him.
No.
You love him, you want a kiss. Tracy, what do you make of Amanda fancying Billy?
I do like school.
She does,
I'll have a serious chat with you, girl.
Nothing new. I don't! Oh my god. I don't. Where's this come from? Love is with me. Right, okay, so let's
Sad in every sound.
Everywhere I look around.
I don't.
You do.
I don't.
You so do.
Kissy, kissy.
I really don't.
Brian.
Are there any cows in here?
Vicky and Liam just said to me, Mandy's sitting out there with them on the bench, Tracy, what do you think of Mandy fancying Billy then? She is like this. Oh my God! I was like, right, I want a word with you. She's really, you know how she is, she's so innocent. She's like, no. I said, right, I'll see you wherever you later. So I don't know what's going on, but I think they're just winding him up.
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know. So I thought I'd let you know.
Oh, OK.
I thought you'd inform me, Billy boy.
That's good work, Tracy.
4:03 p.m. Chanel and Ziggy are in the living area.
If you think I look like Pat Sharp, then we have nothing in common. I can assure you that.
Much. But just then when I said, oh, you should present or something, it made me think of Pat Sharp.
He had a big throw up there and shit, I don't know.
No, he never.
Yeah, he did.
He had long, blonde, curly hair.
No, he didn't.
Pat Sharp?
Yes, Pat Sharp.
He didn't have an afro.
Yeah, he did. He had a like, big 70s haircut.
No, he did not.
This is where I become cold on you.
Oh.
I don't want to know. Don't step behind the spot. Don't step behind the spot.
Go
back to where you came from, young lady. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Turn around.
Don't get me... You get me wet.
Liam, Shawnee and Charlie are in the pool.
I can do the crab.
What's that?
Jerry was asking, generally, I think of romance in the house. Tactical or genuine? Discuss.
Not yours.
No, everybody's.
Mine.
Any. That's why he was
Mine may be
discussing.
over very soon, though.
Clearly.
What?
Clearly, she has to go back to school soon.
Oh, you deserve a slap.
What did you
For
say?
that, and also she said, I remind her of Pat Sharp.
Oh,
I have to say, the mullet, that is
Please.
not a good look.
It's please. What, the hair?
Yeah, well, your hair's fine,
Yeah.
but I'm saying
But
Pat Sharp, though. Pat Sharp
That's
was
serious. That's a bit of an
mullet.
insult. And I take insults very seriously.
You don't want to be a...
I give one chance.
You don't want to be known as the mullet of the naughties, do you?
No, so, to me, I now have to go back to older women.
Well, here I am.
Five or 3 p.m. Jerry, Carol, Jonathan, Sam, Chanel and Billy are in the bedroom.
What is it? Oh.
Ziggy, Shawnee and Liam are at the pool.
I don't know if I can be arsed with it, really. Yeah. You know, I like Chanel, but she is a lot younger than me. But what do you do? You know, what do you do?
What I can say to you is the fact that, you know, it's been a massively intense from, you know...
That's it.
So, you know, if you were 3 weeks on the outside, you might have seen them 6 times. Yeah. Whereas you've seen them every day of every minute.
Yeah. But then you're looking at the aftermath.
And I tell you what, mate, you don't want to look back in 10 years and think to yourself, I didn't dare.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, do I need it? Should I cut it now? But the other thing is, you know, it's like things like the task the other day and stuff like that. You know, I like someone stronger and a bit more motivated. You know, I like a girl to be in there, get dirty, get wet. And so what do you do? What do you do? And please, I ask you, please don't take this any further.
I think what you should do is, in your heart, right, if you don't feel it's right, I think what you should do, be very diplomatic, okay?
Yeah.
And what we'll do is, we'll sort of, not go separate ways in the house, but we'll just end whatever sort of relationship you sort of have, you know, that way, and just keep a good friendship in the house, and both of you have fun.
And let me say one thing before she came up to me whilst I was doing my washing and said, I don't want people to look at me as, you know, manipulative. And I was like, well, why would they? And she goes, well, I was in the shower with him, so I was like, well, you know, you're just having a shower with someone, it's really no issue. And she goes, yeah, but I don't want you to look stupid as well. And I suddenly thought, shit, if a 19-year-old girl is telling me she doesn't want me to look stupid, I'm doing something wrong here.
6:42 p.m. Some of the housemates are in the bedroom.
Eat me. Everybody really wants to eat
That ain't part of the lyrics.
Oh, sorry, that was my phone.
Brian, Charlie, Nikki, Liam and Tracy are in the bathroom talking about Billy.
Where is he now? Sitting there?
Probably. That's the only place he ever is.
It's true. You need to flirt more. Get on his nerves.
Huh?
Said you need to flirt more. Just do it.
Let the games commence.
Jerry, Jonathan, Ziggy, Chanel and Carol are at the sofas.
Get behind the sofa.
Do you want to go? Where?
You do realise that we finished the far east was only game of humor down.
How romantic. Where's the sanitary bin?
It's not really that unromantic.
Oh, it's wet.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll start. All right. I don't feel comfortable.
Where?
With what they're doing.
What is?
With what the show's doing.
The whole thing.
I never got to with it.
What I don't.
And I don't want to be involved in something like that. And I don't want to give them a chance to bring me into something.
Well, I don't either.
History. You don't invent history. Herodotus did.
Plus, I also felt maybe I'm holding you back. At the end of the day, I really do like you, and I really, really, really like you. But this situation, it wouldn't be nice. I don't know how you feel about me. I really don't. From what I see, that we're cool, but, you know. What do you think, Chanel?
I don't know, because,
What? Because what?
you know, you I don't know, you seem to be fine with Billy.
I am.
But now you're saying this to me, and I don't feel like I can talk to him that much now.
No, you can. That's the thing. You can. Oh, I don't know. If people start saying it to me, then it's other people noticing it, you know? And if other people are noticing it, then people on the outside will notice it. And I'm not prepared to look like a mug, simple as.
Yeah, but we haven't done anything wrong.
I would spend every minute of the day with you here. I don't know what to do. And maybe it is completely, maybe it's innocent, maybe it's not, maybe things have been said.
What do you mean, maybe it's not?
Not by you, not by you. But maybe things have been said. You know, people are in here to play games. And I don't want to get involved in games.
You're in the middle of a game show.
Yeah, well, you can keep them away. In the middle of a game show, you can keep yourself away from the games. It's just not part of me, baby. It's not what I'm involved in. I don't want to be made to look like a twat for no reason when I'm not doing anything wrong. When I haven't done anything wrong, and that's it, and I'm not going to be. And it's not like that. Listen, it's not just, you know, I don't want this to be brought up or anything. I don't want it to be made a thing of.
Chanel? Yeah, babe? Where's your wax? Because you want us to leave it to suit again, yeah, just get you then.
I can't believe that, you two.
Because I want a t-shirt.
So what's happened with Chiggy? What does it mean? Are they split up? Are they back together? What was that? Was that a break-up? I don't know. Anyway, more telly for your eyes after the break. Welcome back to Big Brother and Eviction Night number 2. Tonight, either Carol, Jonathan or Shawnee will be thrown back onto the streets from whence they came. Who that is up to you. To evict Carol, call 09011 21 22 02. 09011 21 22 02. To evict Jonathan, call 09011 21 22 17. 09011 21 22 17. Or to evict Shawnee, call 09011 21 22 14. 09011 21 22 14. At least 10 pence from each call will be donated to charity, details of which can be found at channel4.com/Big Brother. So let's get back to yesterday's house activity, and it's breakup part 2. It happens in the garden with this close, and it's kind of just like watching Hollyoaks, but it's real.
7:56 p.m. Billy and Charlie are in the bathroom.
Our conversation with twins is like very simple.
Yeah.
Obviously, we're not talking about changing the world when we talk, but...
Yeah. I think it's probably because you like one of them as well.
You think?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
I'm not sure if I do.
You do. Why don't you?
What?
Tell me why you don't. I think you like her. I thought for a little while now.
I think I probably do, but I've got to like her in such a way that I wouldn't do anything about it.
So is that the sort of look you usually go for? Because they're not exactly page 3 look, are they? Like, page 3 girls are quite feisty, aren't they? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I've never really met anyone like them.
Funny little things, aren't they?
Brian, Nikki, Jerry and Liam are in the garden. Nikki is talking about Liam.
I've got a lot of time for him. That's the best way I can put it. I've got a lot of time for him, and I think he's a lovely guy. And I enjoy his company. And I'm actually shocked at myself, because usually I don't give place the time of day. I do not give him the time of day. I don't get close to people. I don't let people in. And I'm not scared of getting hurt, but I just refuse to even contemplate it.
I'm not clear. It'd be wrong for me to say something now.
I'm just being a dick. But I'm focusing on it too much because there's nothing else to focus on. You see what, well, not that there's nothing else to focus on, but usually I would never be like this outside. I'd be like, whatever. You know what I mean?
8:38 p.m. Chanel is in the diary room.
And yeah, I'm getting along well with everyone else. Apart from when I called Ziggy Pat Sharp this morning and he got a bit offended, but now he's fine, I think. Probably. He's just a bit homesick as well, though. That's all. He's missing his dog.
Carol and Ziggy are in the garden.
I like girls who are outgoing. You know, they want to jump in and get involved, like the twins. Which way you admire the twins?
I mean, I can't remember who it was the other day.
Well, yeah, I just want to say the last thing. The issue is, my biggest issue is that they have now caught up on something. Where we are.
Yeah.
And I don't want it to be made a thing of, and I don't want to. And so I'm thinking, I pull myself out of the triangle. I've spoken to her, and I've kind of made it clear, but I haven't actually said the words of, I think we should leave things, because obviously, you know, I thought then I'll get back to square one when I'm on my own again, and it's a bit like, you know, it's going to be a tough ride then, because I think a lot of girls will just turn. She said to me, you know, this you don't do this and you don't do this, and it's like, but that's because I'm not into these things. I'm not into girly, you know, no. It's not a bit of me, whereas Billy can sit there and he can happily talk about it, you know, talk about girl things, and to me, I kind of get a bit bored.
Chanel, this evening, Big Brother is providing housemates with the remaining alcohol from last week's shopping.
Yay!
You'll find this in the hatch.
Now?
Yes.
Thank you! Bye! I've got some alcohol.
Shut up. Shut up.
Real? Is it the one that I ordered?
Thank you.
Go Chanel. Okay. Wow, and alcohol.
Cider! Shut up. I've got cider.
I'm knackered, man. I'm knackered. I really am. I'm knackered.
And I think people are saying things anyway, and
I don't want to be involved in that shit. I'm too old for it. I'm too old for it.
No, and I think that's where you sort of sort the men from the boys.
What?
You sort the men from the boys.
Yeah.
Because men can make those decisions.
Yeah,
and boys find
maybe.
it harder.
No, like, okay then. Yeah, that's it. Shall I start you drinking now then, yeah?
Why ever not?
Shall we?
Might as well.
Shall we get some coffee?
Yeah, I'll just won't be a sec.
Maybe he's not here. I don't know. A lot of people have been talking and saying that they think you fancy Billy or something along the lines of that. And I'm not going to believe it, whatever. Or I don't know whether to. And a few people have said it.
You've said that?
No, I'm not going to say. No,
Why?
they think that it's not. It's a few people have said it.
So a few people have said it to you, and you're not going to tell me who it is because you're protecting other people over me?
I'm not protecting other people. I just don't want to be involved in something like this. So, but that's not the real reason why. I just think that maybe you need to be freed up, and I don't want to be bringing you down. You know, at the end of the day, simple as, and that is it. And I just think this is a once-in-a-life experience. If there's something there, then we carry on after.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm not going to get you out in this show, and I don't want to be out in this show.
Mm.
And simple as.
Fine.
And I like you a lot, and I really do, but I'm not going to be taking the piss out of by anyone.
So I'm taking the piss out of you, am I?
Not you. But I don't want people talking behind my back. I really
It
don't.
doesn't seem like that's been happening. It seems like it's been my back that people have been speaking behind.
No, it's my back as well. It's my back as well. And I don't want it, really, I don't want to. And I don't think either of us need to, at the end of the day. And I think we'll come out of this and we'll probably agree to our decision. And it's our decision, it's not my decision, it's our decision. I think it's a mutual decision. And if you still feel the same way, which I'm sure I will after this, then we see what happens after. But if things change, then they change. But I'm not going to be taken for a ride, not by you, but by all of this. I'm not going to have people talking about my back as well. I'm not interested in it. Not babe.
Don't call me babe, please. Can I go in now?
Yep, fine.
9:18 p.m. Some of the housemates are in the bedroom.
Didn't it start to taste like wine? It just came a boyish drink. It does taste a bit like wine.
It's apple juice. Apple juice. Yeah, fragmented apple juice.
I'm in for a rough ride again.
I think you are, yeah.
Yeah. Oh well.
Ziggy and Jonathan are at the sofas.
I'm in for a rough ride.
Liam and Nikki are in the garden.
I'm slipping off. Thanks.
I'll give you a shelf where you can sit on the shelf.
A shelf?
In the back.
Oh, yeah.
Shawnee is in the diary room.
Hello, Shawnee. How are you?
Shawnee is good, man. Feel really happy. Feel really content. Like, I don't want to go tomorrow. Like, I was in genuine shock yesterday when I walked in. I couldn't, but like I walked in right with Carol and Johnny in here, and I had no idea it was because we were up for nomination. So I was really confused, like, because I was like, what have I done?
Why do you think you were nominated?
Like, I genuinely think it's because I get on with people in the house, and I am always making people laugh. I always want to make people smile, and I just want to make them feel good about themselves, and maybe some people felt a bit threatened by that. It's on now. This is a game, and you have to play it. But I just can't bring myself really to think about it like that.
Wasn't the Chanel and Ziggy thing just agony? I was just waiting for him to say, "It's not you, Chanel. It's me." Oh, it's agony! Anyway, your final slice of housemate action will be served after the break, not on a plate, on your television. Welcome back to Big Brother. I'm in business. The end is nigh for either Carol, Jonathan or Shawnee, and one of them is this week's big fat loser. The lines close in a minute and a half. First, here's the final part of reality, starring some housemates in a house.
11:21 p.m. Carol, Shawnee, Nikki and Amanda are in the living area. Chanel and Jerry are in the bathroom.
He said that he wants to leave it in here and he doesn't want to carry on with me and him in here anymore until we get into the outside world.
It's not going to happen. Because your biggest asset is each other. Like, you can support each other.
He's the only person I can really tell everything to in here.
I know. I wish I had somebody who could do that. Tell Freddie, but he doesn't reply. So he's still choked of condoms.
Oh, bless him.
But, yeah, I mean... Well, no, there is another pair. The twins, they can tell each other everything.
Yeah, yeah.
But
I can talk to the
you
twins, but...
need a Ziggy, and Ziggy needs a Chanel.
Liam and Billy are in the garden.
And now this whole thing is kicked off, and then all this whole love triangle. But there isn't one. How people come to that? Does it look like that? What does it look to you? What does it look
To me, no.
I know, it doesn't.
Like what?
Just get on with her. I remind her of someone from home. Simple as. I'm going to diary room later. I'm going to say, look.
Fucking wanker, isn't he? He's a wanker.
I'm going to go in there and say, look, you need to send me a girl that I can take and spend my time with, because you're getting me into trouble not having one here. I want to get it on. And that's not going to happen with any of them.
See, it's funny, isn't it? Right, but I mean, go up to Zig tomorrow.
Make sure everything's
Say,
okay.
listen, pal.
He's upset, it's out of order.
Truly.
Since day one.
Truly.
Day 3.
It doesn't matter what people are saying. There's an out there.
There isn't.
12:13 a.m. Some of the housemates are in the bedroom.
It's like I'm just having a bit of a bad day. I'm just like, you know, I really don't want to be here tonight. I would like to go. I really would.
Zach, right? I think that this is really ridiculous.
You do?
Yeah, and I think it's ridiculous because you're a 26-year-old man, I'm a 19-year-old young woman, and we've come here for a fun summer.
Exactly.
And we're getting loads of shit. We're not even, we're making it for ourselves.
No, I don't think we're making it for ourselves.
We are.
Yeah, go on.
We're making a big deal out of this, and there's no need to...
Jonathan and Carol are at the dining table. Billy and Nikki are at the sofas talking about Ziggy.
He really thinks he was going to win this. He loved it. He says he hates it. Oh, you don't know why I bring through being the first boy. He's playing up for it like he's come through his massive journey. Deep down,
Wasn't that bad?
Yeah, deep down,
Looks like better.
Yeah, deep down he loved it. He thought I was going to get him win. He thought he was a star. He basically thought by being picked today, he probably got picked to win the show. He thought he had a great chance. But now there's no 100 grand. And he thinks he's going to win and not get no money. And you know what, he is going to start that Northern Light grab up when he gets out.
God, save me.
And also, you can guarantee he won't be with you now. If he's thinking of walking at the moment now, you change how much he gives a shit about leaving her behind.
If it was really doing his head in, now, Ziggy, why would he say there's no money here?
Shawnee, Laura and Liam are in the toilet.
I think Ziggy. Listen, I think Ziggy is raging because we didn't choose him.
Not only that, you see what really wanted money and all that from the start.
But I think now he thinks he's fucked because...
He wants to go. He told me today.
Because he told me today he wanted to go.
Well, he told us today that he didn't want to go, that he
no, he said
thought about it.
He didn't want to go. He wanted to go, but he's not going to. And I'm thinking now, because to be honest, guys, it's like his name was mentioned in that thing yesterday. And how does he know? Who told him his name was mentioned?
Chanel.
How the fuck does she know?
I said.
You told Chanel Ziggy's name was mentioned?
Yeah.
I don't think anybody should feel like that.
No.
It doesn't mean you dislike somebody because you said you don't want them to have the money.
I didn't say no to Ziggy. I just said he's going to do well out of this anyway. So
the thing is, it's whether they want to do it, because people can say easily that I might make money. I don't want to make any money out of this.
Well,
I don't want to make things myself.
And if it happens, it happens. It's not like you've come on with it.
Because I'm not going to have it.
But
it's not as if people are going to.
And being here is, but being here is already you've won. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And you're
exactly.
for your personal challenge, you've won.
2:03 a.m. Most of the housemates are at the sofas.
Which? Yeah. Do I move that properly?
Carol is in the diary room.
Carol, who do you think will leave tomorrow night?
I do think it will be me, actually. I would be, once again, surprised, actually, if it were not me. I don't know, I don't think my sort of humour has perhaps been as present as I thought it would be able to be.
Can I just say potentially? Can I just say potentially, right, guys? It could be my last night. I just want to say to everybody, before I came into this house, I told Big Brother that I just wanted to put the fun back into Big Brother, because when I watched it in the past number of years, there was a lot of fighting and arguing, and that's what it became famous for. And I wanted to go on with sort of like a light-hearted sort of feeling. And in a way, I feel that I've sort of done that over the past couple of weeks, but not everybody thinks the same way as me. Not everybody wants to have, as energetic as I am, not everybody wants to play pranks every day like I do. So I have to understand that, if I go a bit too far away jokes and pranks, I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings. I just want to, have a laugh. And tomorrow, if I go, I just hope that everybody else continues to have as much fun as I did when I was here. Because for the past 2 weeks, it's been complete non-stop since I come into this house. And every single night, there has been laughs. And I just hope that when I watch this show outside, and it continues to be there.
You won't be going.
45?
I know.
By the way, if I go, I do want to say one thing, which is that because I think I'm quite likely to go, even being cognitive, just for various reasons of being older and labelled and shit, and being annoying and having a big mouth and stuff like that.
Hallelujah.
Thank you. Is that it's worth it for 7 days just for me. So and it has been genuinely. And I would love to finish. I'd love to finish this sentence, please. It's genuinely been one of the best weeks of my life. So I'll say thank you now, and we'll see what the public think tomorrow.
Everybody just sort of talked over Jonathan there, didn't they? Talked over him, sort of walked off. OK, voting lines have closed. It's time to find out who you have chosen as the second person to be evicted. I'm now going to talk to the House. Big Brother House, this is Davina. You are live on Channel 4. Please do not swear. Carol, Jonathan and Shawnee. The lines are closed, the votes have been counted and verified. And I can now reveal that the third person to be evicted from the Big Brother house is... Shawnee!
Why did you say that?
I can't believe it.
It's okay, guys. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
So you're not going outside, but to go somewhere else?
No, it's cool. Oh my God.
Why did they say third? It's the third second.
Cool.
Two people are going tonight.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
She said third.
Don't cry.
We've only had one eviction.
Oh no, sick.
Shawnee, you are the second person to be evicted. You'll be leaving the house in 30 minutes' time.
30 minutes?
Show me.
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, we were shouting.
Cool.
I'm so sorry, but I didn't try.
It's cool. It's cool.
Yeah, perhaps you weren't being perceived in a bit.
I have been.
Perhaps you've been evicted.
No, it's cool, Matt. No, honestly,
Perhaps
it's not.
they voted him to go somewhere else.
Where did this come from?
No,
Where did this come from?
I know.
So shocked.
What the fuck are they
they see it?
Cool.
Don't swear.
Are they bloody blind or something? I'm not being funny. How can they take Shawnee out?
Yeah, but if you see an ad, guys, you were the last.
Score.
Enjoy it. You'll be done fine. I'll see you soon.
Obviously, people have normally.
I'll be giving some.
I don't want to be the only game in the village. I'm really shocked.
I'm devastated. I'm just speechless.
You're probably going to a different house.
She said the first person to be evicted, there's only been two.
Yeah,
The
no.
third. One's missing.
Yeah, and then she's
Nice to meet you,
then she said two.
I don't really like that.
Because this should be the third eviction.
The whole entertainment of the house, I hate to say it, fuck it.
Okay, so Shawnee's out in half an hour. Joke's on him, he'll be leaving at 10 after 8 out of 10 cats. I'll see you then.
I just don't get it.
What, they all took Shawnee out, all the people. I'm sorry, I hate to say it, but I'm in shock. I'm sorry. Are they all got blind? Do they not see what the fuck happened when I had Shawnee?
He's a pain in the arse, but everybody was, you know.
How come they're not taking my shit away? They did it with showers. Someone's not right.
Because they do different things.
See you on the flip side.